What if one of the most legendary American luxury cars suddenly returned? But this time with technology and design so advanced it completely redefines what a modern luxury coupe should be. The 2026-2027 Cadillac Eldorado is not just a comeback story. It's a bold statement about the future of American grand touring. And the details hiding beneath this sleek design might surprise even longtime Cadillac fans. Welcome back to Premium Automotive Reviews, where we look beyond simple specs and dive deep into the story, technology, and design philosophy that shape the most exciting cars in the world. Today we're exploring the all-new next-generation Cadillac Eldorado, a name that carries decades of heritage, prestige, and bold American luxury. But this new version isn't just reviving the past, it's redefining it. And as we move through this car piece by piece, you'll notice something fascinating. Cadillac didn't just build a luxury coupe. They built something that feels like a rolling concept car designed for the real world. The moment the new Eldorado appears, its presence feels unmistakably Cadillac. The body is long, low, and incredibly sleek, giving it the kind of road presence that immediately commands attention without needing to shout. The sculpted side profile flows like a single uninterrupted line from the front fender to the rear quarter panel, creating a sense of motion even while standing still. The glossy black exterior emphasizes its dramatic surfaces, reflecting light in a way that highlights every sharp contour and aerodynamic crease. At the front, the signature Cadillac grille sits wide and confident, framed by razor-thin LED lighting that stretches vertically along the edges of the bumper. This lighting signature feels futuristic but unmistakably Cadillac at the same time. The headlights look almost like digital blades, slicing through the air with precision. Subtle aerodynamic channels guide airflow along the body, reducing drag while adding a performance-inspired character to the design. Then your eyes move toward the wheels, and this is where the Eldorado really begins to show its personality. Large multi-spoke alloy wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the car an elegant yet powerful stance. Combined with the low ride height and wide track, the Eldorado looks planted, confident, and ready to glide down the highway like a modern grand tourer. But the rear of the car might be the most striking angle of all. Cadillac's iconic vertical lighting returns here, in dramatic fashion, wrapping around the rear corners with glowing red LED strips that frame the back of the vehicle. The illuminated signature creates a futuristic look at night, making the Eldorado instantly recognizable from a distance. A subtle integrated spoiler and sculpted rear diffuser add a touch of sportiness without compromising the car's refined luxury identity. And while the exterior design makes a powerful first impression, stepping inside the Eldorado reveals an entirely different level of innovation. The interior feels more like a luxury lounge than a traditional car cabin. The dashboard stretches wide and clean across the front, dominated by a seamless digital display that integrates the instrument cluster and infotainment system into one elegant interface. The steering wheel feels minimal yet sophisticated, wrapped in premium materials that immediately communicate craftsmanship. Every surface around the driver has been carefully designed to balance technology with warmth. Soft leather, brushed metal accents, and subtle ambient lighting create a calm and futuristic atmosphere inside the cabin. The seats themselves look sculpted for comfort on long journeys. Deep cushioning, ergonomic shaping, and adjustable support make the Eldorado feel like it was designed for cross-country drives rather than quick city trips. Even the rear seating area offers generous space for passengers, turning the car into a true luxury grand tourer rather than just a sporty coupe. But the technology inside this car is where things become especially interesting. Cadillac has integrated a next-generation digital ecosystem that blends infotainment, connectivity, and driver assistance into a seamless experience. The central display responds instantly to touch and voice commands, allowing drivers to control navigation, media, and vehicle settings without distraction. An intelligent AI system quietly learns driver preferences over time, adjusting climate settings, seat positions, and entertainment choices automatically. Over-the-air updates ensure that the Eldorado's software evolves long after the car leaves the showroom, keeping features fresh and constantly improving the driving experience. Driver assistance technology also plays a major role here. Advanced sensors and cameras monitor the road environment continuously, helping the car maintain lane positioning, manage highway cruising, and provide enhanced awareness of surrounding traffic. These systems work quietly in the background, designed not to replace the driver, but to enhance confidence during long journeys. Now let's talk about performance, because while the Eldorado is undeniably luxurious, Cadillac hasn't forgotten the importance of driving excitement. Under the hood, this next generation coupe is expected to feature a refined petrol powertrain engineered for smooth yet powerful acceleration. The engine delivers strong torque across the rev range, making the car feel effortlessly responsive, whether you're merging onto the highway or cruising through open roads. The suspension system has been carefully tuned to balance comfort and precision. On smooth highways, the ride feels composed and almost floating, absorbing imperfections with ease. But when the road begins to twist, the chassis tightens up, giving the driver a surprising level of control and agility for a luxury grand tourer of this size. And here's where the Eldorado reveals its deeper purpose. This car isn't trying to be the loudest performance machine or the most aggressive sports coupe. Instead, it focuses on delivering a refined driving experience where power, comfort, and technology work together in harmony. Safety, of course, remains a central focus. The vehicle integrates advanced collision detection systems, intelligent braking support, and comprehensive monitoring features that constantly scan the surroundings. These systems act as an invisible safety net, helping protect passengers while allowing the driver to remain fully engaged with the road. Despite its luxurious nature, the Eldorado also manages to stay practical. The trunk space is generous for a coupe, making weekend getaways and long road trips surprisingly convenient. The cabin storage areas are cleverly integrated, and the overall layout ensures that daily usability never feels compromised. And when you compare the Eldorado emotionally to other luxury coupes in the market, something becomes clear. Many modern luxury cars focus purely on technology or performance numbers. But the Eldorado blends heritage with innovation in a way that feels uniquely American. It captures the spirit of classic Cadillac grand tourers while pushing boldly toward the future. So who is this car really for? It's for drivers who want luxury without sacrificing personality, for people who appreciate cutting-edge technology but still value timeless design, and for anyone who remembers the legacy of the Eldorado name and wants to see it evolve into something truly modern. As the automotive world moves rapidly toward new technologies and changing expectations, the 2026-2027 Cadillac Eldorado feels like a bridge between eras. It respects the past while embracing the future, delivering a luxury coupe that feels both familiar and completely new at the same time. And that's what makes this car so fascinating. It's not just another vehicle announcement. It's a reminder that great automotive names can return stronger, smarter, and more exciting than ever. If the Eldorado truly arrives as promised, it may become one of the most memorable luxury revivals of the decade. A car that doesn't simply follow trends, but instead defines its own path forward. And if you enjoy discovering the stories behind the most exciting cars, shaping the future of the industry, make sure to stay connected with premium automotive reviews. Share your thoughts about the new Cadillac Eldorado, because this legendary name returning to the road is definitely a conversation worth having. Something legendary has just returned to the automotive world, and muscle car fans everywhere are paying attention. After years of speculation and rumors, the 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am has finally been revealed, bringing back one of the most iconic American performance cars ever created. This next-generation machine blends aggressive modern engineering with the unmistakable spirit that made the Firebird a legend. Welcome back to Preem Automotive Reviews, the place where we explore the newest car reveals, legendary performance machines, cutting-edge automotive technology, and the most exciting vehicles shaping the future of driving. If you love powerful engines, bold designs, and detailed automotive insights, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big reveal. Now let us take a deep dive into the brand new 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am and discover why this car is already creating massive excitement among muscle car enthusiasts. The first thing that grabs your attention is the design. The new Firebird Trans Am looks incredibly aggressive and futuristic, while still respecting the heritage that made the original models famous. The front end features a wide and low stance that instantly communicates performance. Sharp LED headlights stretch across the front fascia, giving the car a focused and intimidating appearance. At the center of the hood sits a redesigned performance hood with large functional air vents that help cool the powerful engine underneath. The sculpted lines across the hood and fenders create a muscular profile that reflects the classic American performance style while adding a modern aerodynamic touch. Moving along the sides, the body lines flow smoothly toward the rear, emphasizing the coupe's athletic proportions. Large performance wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the car a planted and confident stance on the road. Lightweight alloy wheels combined with ultra-high performance tires provide the grip needed for serious driving performance. At the rear, the Firebird Trans Am continues to impress with a bold and modern interpretation of the classic design. The sleek LED taillight bar stretches across the back, while the iconic Firebird emblem proudly sits at the center. Quad performance exhaust outlets and an aggressive rear diffuser highlight the performance DNA of this machine. The design alone makes it clear that this is not just a tribute car. This is a fully modern performance machine built for today's drivers. Now let us talk about the heart of the beast. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am is expected to feature a powerful naturally aspirated V8 engine designed to deliver thrilling performance and an unforgettable exhaust sound. Early reports suggest that the engine could produce more than 650 horsepower, placing it among the most powerful modern American muscle cars. This powerful engine sends energy to the rear wheels through an advanced performance transmission system designed for quick acceleration and smooth power delivery. Drivers can expect explosive launches, rapid throttle response, and the type of raw performance that muscle car enthusiasts truly appreciate. Performance estimates suggest that the new Firebird Trans Am could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds. Combined with advanced traction control systems and performance-tuned suspension, the car is designed to provide both straight-line power and impressive cornering ability. Handling performance has been significantly improved thanks to a newly engineered chassis. Engineers have focused on creating a balanced driving experience that delivers both stability and responsiveness. Adaptive suspension technology allows the car to adjust its ride characteristics depending on the driving mode selected by the driver. Drivers can choose from multiple driving modes including comfort, sport, and track settings. Each mode adjusts throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, and traction control to match different driving environments. Now step inside the cabin, and you will find a modern interior that blends performance-focused design with advanced technology. The driver-focused cockpit features premium materials including leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber accents. Performance sport seats provide excellent support during high-speed driving while still offering comfort for everyday use. In front of the driver sits a fully digital instrument cluster that displays performance data, navigation information, and vehicle status in a clear and customizable layout. The central touchscreen infotainment system provides access to navigation, smartphone connectivity, music streaming, and various vehicle settings. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included to ensure seamless smartphone integration. Drivers can easily connect their devices to access calls, messages, music, and apps directly from the infotainment screen. The Firebird Trans Am also features a premium sound system designed to deliver crystal-clear audio throughout the cabin. Whether you are listening to music during a highway cruise or enjoying the natural sound of the powerful V8 engine, the cabin environment is designed to be both exciting and comfortable. Advanced driver assistance features are also included to improve safety and convenience. These systems include adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, forward collision alert, and automatic emergency braking. Another exciting feature is the integrated performance data recorder system. This technology allows drivers to record driving sessions, analyze performance metrics, and review lap times when driving on a track. For enthusiasts who enjoy pushing their car to its limits, this feature adds a whole new level of engagement. Now let us talk about exclusivity and pricing expectations. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am is expected to be produced in limited numbers, making it highly desirable among collectors and muscle car enthusiasts. Limited production ensures that each unit remains special and maintains strong long-term value. Industry experts predict that the starting price could be around $80,000, depending on the final configuration and optional performance packages. Higher trim versions with additional performance upgrades could push the price closer to $100,000. Production is expected to begin in late 2025, with the first deliveries arriving during early 2026. Demand is already expected to be extremely high, meaning that early reservations could sell out quickly. For many fans, the return of the Firebird Trans Am represents more than just another performance car release. It represents the rebirth of a legendary nameplate that helped define the golden era of American muscle cars. The 2026 Firebird Trans Am brings together heritage, modern engineering, advanced technology, and breathtaking design. It reminds the automotive world that true performance icons never disappear forever. They simply wait for the perfect moment to return stronger than ever. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about the new 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am? Does it live up to the legendary reputation of the original Firebird models? Or were you expecting something different from this modern revival? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reveal and want to stay updated on the latest performance cars, concept vehicles, and automotive innovations, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Premium Automotive Reviews. Because the future of performance cars is only getting more exciting. Something surprising is happening in the world of American performance sedans, and it starts with a name that many people thought would never return like this. The 2026-2027 Chevrolet Impala SS454 has just been unveiled, and instead of quietly reviving an old badge, Chevrolet has done something far more ambitious. They have reimagined one of the most legendary muscle names in automotive history and transformed it into a modern machine packed with future-ready technology, bold design, and a level of performance that immediately raises one question. Is this the rebirth of the American performance sedan? Welcome back to Premium Automotive Reviews, where we explore new vehicles not just by reading specifications, but by understanding the ideas, engineering, and vision behind them. If you enjoy discovering how classic automotive legends evolve into modern machines, this reveal is one you will definitely want to experience from beginning to end. Because the new Impala SS454 hides more innovation beneath its design than most people expect at first glance. The moment you see the car, the message is clear. Chevrolet did not want to make the Impala look ordinary. The design feels like a bridge between heritage and future technology. At the front, the signature grille stretches wide across the fascia, framed by modern LED lighting that gives the car a sharp and unmistakable presence. The headlights themselves carry a layered design that blends retro inspiration with advanced lighting technology, creating a visual signature that feels instantly recognizable even from a distance. Running across the grille is a subtle red accent line that highlights the SS identity, a small detail that quietly connects this car to the high-performance heritage that enthusiasts know so well. The hood is sculpted with strong lines that flow toward the windshield, suggesting power and aerodynamic efficiency at the same time. This is not just design for style. It is design that hints at what the car is capable of. From the side, the proportions reveal something even more interesting. The new Impala SS454 adopts a sleek, almost coupe-inspired profile that makes the body appear lower and wider than previous generations. Large performance wheels fill the arches with confidence, while the body lines flow smoothly from front to rear, guiding air around the vehicle to improve both efficiency and stability. And then you reach the rear, where the design becomes even more dramatic. Horizontal LED taillights stretch across the back, framing the SS badge with a modern lighting signature that instantly stands out at night. Below that, the quad exhaust outlets remind everyone that the Impala SS is not simply about comfort. It is about performance that can be heard and felt. But the real transformation becomes obvious the moment the door opens. Step inside the 2026-2027 Impala SS454, and you immediately notice how far this car has evolved. The interior feels modern, clean, and purposefully designed around the driver. Instead of a traditional dashboard filled with physical gauges, you are greeted by a digital cockpit that blends advanced screens with classic performance cues. The instrument cluster sits directly in front of the driver, delivering clear information in a format that feels both futuristic and familiar. Just beside it, the infotainment display integrates navigation, connectivity, and vehicle controls into one seamless interface. The layout feels intuitive, almost like using a high-end tablet designed specifically for driving. Yet despite the advanced technology, Chevrolet has kept the emotional side of the driving experience alive. The steering wheel carries SS branding, the seats feature supportive bolsters designed for spirited driving, and the cabin materials combine soft leather textures with subtle metallic accents. Ambient lighting runs through the door panels and dashboard, creating an atmosphere that feels refined during night drives. Comfort was clearly a priority as well. The seating position provides excellent visibility, while the rear passenger space remains generous enough for long trips. This balance between sportiness and everyday usability is something that defined the original Impala in its era, and Chevrolet appears determined to preserve that idea for a new generation. Technology inside the Impala's SS454 goes far beyond screens and displays. The vehicle is built around a connected digital ecosystem that keeps the car updated and responsive. Wireless smartphone integration allows drivers to seamlessly connect their devices, while voice-activated controls make it easier to adjust navigation, climate settings, and entertainment without distraction. There is also a strong focus on intelligent driver assistance. Advanced sensors monitor the surrounding environment, helping the car maintain safe distances, detect potential hazards, and assist with lane positioning. These systems work quietly in the background, supporting the driver rather than replacing them. And that brings us to one of the most intriguing aspects of the new Impala SS454, performance. The name 454 carries enormous history. It represents one of the most famous big block engine displacements in American muscle car culture. Chevrolet understands that history, and the new generation model pays tribute to it while embracing modern engineering. Early indications suggest that the Impala SS454 may combine a powerful combustion engine platform with modern performance technologies designed to deliver strong acceleration and improved efficiency. The chassis itself has been engineered to handle both comfort and performance. A refined suspension system allows the car to remain composed during highway cruising while still responding quickly when the driver demands sharper handling. Steering feedback feels more precise, giving drivers the confidence to enjoy the car on winding roads without sacrificing everyday practicality. Safety remains another major focus. Multiple cameras and sensors provide a 360-degree view around the vehicle, making parking and tight maneuvers easier. Collision prevention systems monitor traffic conditions and can react faster than human reflexes in critical situations. The goal is simple: deliver performance without compromising peace of mind. What makes the return of the Impala SS454 so fascinating is how it blends emotional nostalgia with future-focused technology. This is not simply a tribute car designed to remind people of the past. It is a modern interpretation of what an American performance sedan can become in an era where technology, efficiency, and driver engagement must exist together. For drivers who remember the golden age of muscle cars, the Impala SS454 carries familiar meaning. For younger drivers discovering the brand for the first time, it offers something equally exciting: a car that combines style, performance, and innovation in a way that feels authentic rather than forced. And perhaps that is why this reveal matters so much. In a market filled with crossovers and predictable designs, the return of a bold performance sedan reminds everyone that passion still plays a role in automotive design. The 2026-2027 Chevrolet Impala SS454 feels less like a simple comeback and more like the beginning of a new chapter for the nameplate. A chapter where heritage and innovation finally meet on equal ground. The question now is not whether the Impala SS454 will attract attention. That has already happened. The real question is whether this car represents the future direction of American performance sedans. If you enjoy discovering vehicles that blend history with innovation, this is exactly the kind of story we love exploring here on Premium Automotive Reviews. Share your thoughts about the new Impala SS454. And if you want to keep following the evolution of the most exciting cars in the industry, make sure you stay connected for the next deep dive into the machines shaping the future of driving. What if I told you Cadillac is bringing back one of the most legendary names in automotive history, but with technology and power that could completely redefine what a luxury performance car looks like in the modern era? The all-new 2027 Cadillac V16 has just been revealed, and it's not just another luxury coupe. It's a bold statement about where Cadillac believes the future of American performance and prestige is heading. If you're new here, welcome to Premium Automotive Reviews, the place where we don't just talk about cars, we explore the stories, the engineering, and the future behind them. And trust me, this one is special, because the Cadillac V16 name carries nearly a century of legacy, and what Cadillac has done with this next-generation revival might surprise even the most loyal enthusiasts. Stay with me, because some of the design details and hidden technology in this car completely change the conversation about modern luxury performance. The first thing that grabs your attention is the presence. The 2027 Cadillac V16 doesn't try to blend in. It sits low-wide and incredibly confident, almost like a luxury grand tourer designed for the future. The long sculpted hood flows smoothly into a sleek coupe roofline, creating proportions that instantly remind you this car was designed with power in mind. Cadillac's signature lighting design plays a huge role in its personality. At the front, the ultra-slim LED headlights stretch across the grille, with vertical light signatures that cascade down the front fascia. These lights aren't just stylish, they also use adaptive matrix technology that intelligently adjusts beam patterns depending on traffic, weather, and road conditions. The grille itself is unmistakably Cadillac, large, detailed, and finished with a modern geometric mesh pattern that reflects both luxury and performance. Subtle chrome accents highlight the body lines, while the sculpted air intakes guide airflow around the car to improve aerodynamics and cooling. Move toward the side and the elegance becomes even more obvious. Massive multi-spoke performance wheels sit perfectly within wide fenders, giving the car an aggressive stance while maintaining Cadillac's classic sophistication. The long door design and flowing shoulder line emphasize that this is a true luxury coupe, something that feels both timeless and futuristic at the same time. But the rear design might be the most striking part of the entire car. A full-width LED light bar stretches across the back, connecting Cadillac's signature vertical taillights. The effect at night is dramatic and instantly recognizable. Below that, a sculpted rear diffuser and quad performance exhaust outlets hint that this machine is not just about comfort, it's also about serious performance. And while the exterior is impressive, stepping inside the 2027 Cadillac V16 reveals where the real transformation happens. The interior feels less like a traditional car cabin and more like a modern luxury lounge designed around the driver. Premium leather, open-pore wood trim, brushed aluminum accents, and precision stitching surround every surface, creating an atmosphere that feels handcrafted rather than mass-produced. Front and center is Cadillac's next-generation curved digital display system. A massive ultra-high-resolution screen flows seamlessly across the dashboard, combining the digital instrument cluster, infotainment controls, and vehicle settings into one elegant interface. Everything feels intuitive, responsive, and surprisingly simple to use. But what really elevates the experience is the integration of artificial intelligence. The Cadillac V16 introduces an AI-driven personal assistant that learns your preferences over time. It adjusts seating position, climate settings, ambient lighting, and even driving modes based on your habits. The car essentially adapts to you rather than forcing you to adapt to it. Ambient lighting flows across the interior panels with customizable colors that subtly change depending on the driving mode. In comfort mode, the cabin glows with soft, warm tones, while sport mode activates deeper, more dramatic lighting that emphasizes the performance character of the vehicle. The seats themselves are engineered for both long-distance comfort and dynamic driving support. Heated, ventilated, and massage functions are included, along with advanced ergonomic shaping that reduces fatigue during extended journeys. Technology continues to play a major role throughout the cabin. Wireless smartphone integration, a next-generation augmented reality navigation system, and a premium surround sound audio system transform the interior into a fully connected digital environment. Over-the-air software updates ensure that the system continues to evolve long after the car leaves the showroom. Now let's talk about what lies beneath that long hood. Because the name V16 isn't just a nostalgic reference. Cadillac has engineered this next-generation powertrain to blend traditional performance with modern electrification. The rumored setup combines a high-output twin-turbo engine with advanced hybrid assistance, creating instant torque delivery and remarkable efficiency for a vehicle in this class. The result is a driving experience that feels both powerful and smooth. Acceleration is effortless, the kind of surge that reminds you why performance luxury coupes exist in the first place. At the same time, Cadillac's adaptive suspension system continuously adjusts damping and ride height to maintain comfort on long highway drives while remaining responsive on winding roads. An intelligent all-wheel drive system distributes power precisely where it's needed, improving traction and stability without compromising the classic rear-biased driving feel that enthusiasts appreciate. Safety technology is equally impressive. The 2027 Cadillac V16 integrates the latest version of Cadillac's advanced driver assistance systems, including enhanced hands-free highway driving capability, predictive collision avoidance, and intelligent lane positioning. These systems work quietly in the background, constantly analyzing road conditions, traffic movement, and driver behavior to help prevent potential hazards before they even develop. And despite being a performance-oriented luxury coupe, practicality hasn't been ignored. The cabin offers generous passenger space for a grand touring experience, while the trunk provides enough capacity for luggage on extended trips. This balance between performance, luxury, and usability is what makes the V16 concept so interesting. It isn't trying to be a track-focused supercar, and it isn't simply a comfortable cruiser either. Instead, Cadillac has positioned it as a flagship grand touring machine that delivers power, technology, and prestige in equal measure. In a world where many cars are starting to feel similar, the 2027 Cadillac V16 stands out by embracing both heritage and innovation. It honors the legacy of Cadillac's historic V16 models while pushing forward with futuristic design, intelligent technology, and electrified performance. And that raises an interesting question. Could this car represent a new direction for American luxury performance? One that blends traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge digital technology. Because when you look at this machine from every angle, from its dramatic lighting signature to its intelligent interior and powerful hybrid drivetrain, it feels less like a simple revival and more like a preview of Cadillac's long-term vision. The 2027 Cadillac V16 isn't just about nostalgia. It's about proving that American luxury performance still has the ability to surprise the world. If Cadillac continues building cars with this level of ambition, the future of the brand could be far more exciting than many people expected. And now, I want to hear your thoughts. Does the new Cadillac V16 live up to the legendary name, or should Cadillac have taken a completely different direction with its flagship performance coupe? If you enjoyed exploring the future of automotive design and technology with us here on Premium Automotive Reviews, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most exciting new vehicles, and share your opinion in the comments. Because the next generation of cars is arriving faster than ever, and some of them are about to change everything. What if one of the loudest, most rebellious muscle cars ever built suddenly returned, but this time with technology powerful enough to challenge the future of performance itself? The 2027 Plymouth Road Runner has just been unveiled, and the comeback is far more shocking than anyone expected. This isn't simply nostalgia wearing a modern body. It's a full resurrection of an American muscle legend, redesigned for an era where raw power meets intelligent engineering. Welcome back to Premium Automotive Reviews, where we dive deeper into the cars shaping tomorrow's roads while uncovering the real story behind their design, performance, and technology. And the new Road Runner is exactly the kind of vehicle that demands a closer look. Because beneath its aggressive styling and unmistakable attitude lies a fascinating blend of heritage muscle and forward-thinking innovation. At first glance, the exterior immediately brings back the spirit of the original Road Runner, but it's been sharpened, modernized, and amplified. The car sits low and wide, with a stance that feels planted and unapologetically powerful. The long hood stretches forward like a promise of performance, while the roofline slopes smoothly into the rear deck, creating that classic muscle coupe silhouette that enthusiasts instantly recognize. The front fascia carries a bold, squared-off presence inspired by vintage muscle cars. Yet the lighting technology tells a very different story. Dual circular LED headlights echo the classic design language of the past. But inside those housings sits adaptive lighting technology capable of adjusting beam patterns dynamically for night driving. The grille stretches wide and confident across the front, giving the car an intimidating road presence that feels purposeful rather than flashy. As the camera glides along the side profile, the Road Runner's muscular design becomes even more dramatic. Deep sculpted body lines run through the doors and rear quarter panels, guiding air smoothly along the body while emphasizing the car's athletic proportions. Large performance wheels fill the arches with almost no wasted space, wrapped in wide performance tires that hint at serious capability. Even the small design details carry meaning. Functional side vents improve airflow around the engine bay, while subtle aerodynamic elements integrated into the rocker panels help stabilize the car at high speed. It's a design that respects the brutal simplicity of old-school muscle cars while quietly introducing modern performance engineering. And then you reach the rear of the car, where the transformation becomes even more striking. A full-width LED light bar stretches across the back, framing the iconic Road Runner emblem at the center. The lighting signature glows with a modern intensity, while the rear diffuser and quad exhaust outlets deliver an unmistakable message. This machine wasn't built just to look fast. It was built to move. Step inside the cabin and the Road Runner reveals another surprising layer of its personality. Instead of a bare-bones interior, like the original muscle machines, the new generation blends performance with refined modern comfort. The dashboard layout feels driver-focused, with a wide digital instrument cluster placed directly behind the steering wheel. The screens are crisp and clean, presenting speed, performance data, navigation, and system information in a layout that feels intuitive rather than overwhelming. At the center sits an advanced infotainment display that integrates navigation, connectivity, and performance controls into a single streamlined interface. But technology here doesn't replace character. The interior still carries subtle nods to its muscle car heritage. The steering wheel design is thick and purposeful, while the seats combine supportive bolstering with premium materials that elevate the cabin beyond what old muscle cars ever offered. Ambient lighting traces along the dashboard and door panels, creating a subtle glow at night that transforms the cabin atmosphere. Carbon fiber accents and brushed metal finishes add a performance-focused edge without overwhelming the clean interior design. And then there's the intelligence hidden within the car itself. The Road Runner features an AI-assisted system designed to learn driver preferences over time. It can remember climate settings, seating adjustments, favorite driving modes, and even the music playlists that match your driving style. Over time, the car begins to adapt itself to the driver, rather than forcing the driver to constantly adjust settings. Connectivity also plays a major role in shaping the new experience. Seamless smartphone integration allows drivers to access navigation, media, and communication features instantly, while over-the-air software updates ensure the vehicle's systems continue improving throughout its lifetime. But technology alone doesn't define the Road Runner. Performance is where this car truly honors its legacy. While the original Road Runner was famous for massive V8 power and brutal straight-line acceleration, the next generation expands that idea with modern engineering possibilities. Rumors surrounding the platform suggest a high-output performance engine, paired with advanced electrified assistance, creating a combination of instant torque and traditional muscle character. Instead of replacing the raw emotion of muscle cars, electrification may enhance it. Instant torque delivery means the Road Runner launches with breathtaking urgency, while modern transmission technology ensures power flows smoothly and efficiently to the wheels. The suspension system has also been engineered to balance two very different personalities. On one hand, the Road Runner still delivers that aggressive muscle car attitude when the road opens up. On the other hand, modern adaptive dampers smooth out rough pavement during daily driving, making the car far more comfortable than its predecessors. Handling is where the new generation quietly surprises. Wider track dimensions, improved chassis rigidity, and intelligent traction management systems give the car remarkable stability during high-speed cornering. The result is a driving experience that feels both thrilling and controlled. Safety technology also takes a huge step forward compared with classic muscle cars. A network of cameras, sensors, and radar systems constantly monitors the surroundings, assisting with lane guidance, collision avoidance, and adaptive cruise control. These systems work quietly in the background, allowing the driver to enjoy the car while still benefiting from modern safety engineering. Despite its aggressive personality, the Road Runner remains surprisingly practical. The cabin offers comfortable seating for daily driving, while the trunk space provides enough room for road trips, weekend gear, or long-distance travel. This isn't just a car for track days or car shows. It's a machine designed to be enjoyed regularly. And that balance might be the most fascinating part of the entire story. The original Road Runner was known for being loud, raw, and unapologetically simple. This new generation carries that same rebellious energy, but now it's backed by intelligent technology and refined engineering. In a world where performance cars are becoming quieter, more digital, and sometimes less emotional, the return of the Road Runner feels like a reminder that driving should still be exciting. So, who is this car really for? It's for drivers who grew up dreaming about classic American muscle, but also want the technology and comfort expected from modern performance vehicles. It's for enthusiasts who want a car that feels alive on the road without sacrificing everyday usability. And perhaps most importantly, it's for those who believe the future of performance doesn't have to erase the past. The 2026-2027 Plymouth Road Runner represents something bigger than just a comeback. It represents the evolution of an idea. A muscle car that respects its roots while embracing the technology shaping tomorrow's roads. When you look at the design, the performance possibilities, and the intelligent features hidden throughout the car, it becomes clear that this isn't simply a retro revival. It's a new chapter for one of the most recognizable names in American performance history. And if the final production version delivers everything this concept promises, the Road Runner might once again become the car that makes people turn their heads, listen closely, and smile when they hear the sound of power approaching. If you enjoyed exploring this incredible comeback here on Premium Automotive Reviews, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more deep dives into the most exciting future vehicles, and share your thoughts about the Road Runner's return. Because when a legend like this comes back, the conversation is just getting started.